Hey everybody, Slim is Sick this year again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. I didn't buy anything, so that's simple enough, but I did check some stuff out. First thing I watched was Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. Liked it, didn't love it. The reason why I went into this movie, or watched this movie this weekend was because last week when I bought this movie and my bought watch video, I got some comments of people saying that, I need to check this one out. It's, this is their best movie, definitely something I should see. So, from those comments, I thought, well, I definitely got to watch this one. And I don't know if I psyched myself up or not from the comments, but after I got done watching this, I just thought, nah, it was alright. It's not to say it's bad. It is a good movie. If you're into Wayans Brothers, it's something to check out. Also, if you're into spoof movies, that's what this is. It's a spoof movie like Scary Movie. It just parodies movies like Poetic Justice and Boys in the Hood. Just all the Hood movies. And they do a decent job. It's just I felt some of the jokes fell flat. I mean, every joke in this was very hit or miss. Some of them were hilarious, while other ones just kind of sunk to the ground. But it's not to say this is a bad movie again. Like I said, I did enjoy it. Definitely something to check out if you're in the Wayans Brothers and you like the spoof movies, and if you just like comedies in general, I'd say check it out. But it wasn't anything special. It was mediocre, I'd say. So definitely glad I own it. Definitely glad I've seen it. I will rebuy this one on DVD for sure because I do like it. I will watch it again. I just thought it was, like I said, mediocre. Nothing special. Nothing I'd say necessarily rush out and see. But if you like I said, Wayans Brothers comedies, spoof movies, you like that stuff, check it out. Second thing I watched today was Hero. This, on the other hand, I loved. This was really, really, really well done. I'm not going to go into this because I do not want to give anything away because I think everybody should go out and see this movie immediately. It's a drama, but not a tearjerker or like a chick flick or anything. It's just a really well done story. Dustin Hoffman here becomes this hero, and that's all I'm going to tell you. It's a 2-hour movie, and I thought it went by. It felt like it went by in like 2 minutes because I just got so into it. I mean, as soon as I started watching this movie, I was immediately hooked. So just a really well done story, and I highly recommend checking this one out if you're into like really well done dramas. Then I decided to relive my childhood, and I popped in James Bond Jr. This was awesome. I have not seen this since I was a little kid. So when I came across this weekend on VHS, I immediately picked it up and I had to watch it today. So I mean, as soon as the theme song started, I was just back in my childhood. I remember I used to watch this like every Saturday morning. This is such a good show if you're into like late 80s, early 90s animation. Although one thing I didn't notice about this when I was a kid, because it's not. This is the kind of thing you pay attention to when you're a kid. But now I've noticed this has horrible voice acting. There's a lot of really badly done British accents, being done by Americans. And in this episode, they're in Spain, and all the Spanish voices are also being done by Americans, and this is pretty bad. And even the American people in this movie, they give them weird voices too. Like there's this chick, she has really nasally voice, and it's just so not very good voice acting. But if you can look past all that, this is a fantastic cartoons. Definitely something to check out. Like I said, if you're in the late 80s and early 90s animation, it is it's something from my childhood, and as far as cartoons from that time period are concerned, this is fantastic. The last thing I watched today was Jungle Cubs. This was Disney's answer to doing a Jungle Book television show. It's basically just all the Jungle Book characters, minus Mowgli, but they're all children. As it says, Jungle Cubs. They're all little kids. So it's great animation. If you're into Disney animated television shows, I mean, I'd say maybe like not. I guess you can see stuff like maybe like Tailspins, Goof Troop, the Aladdin cartoon, all those things. If you're into stuff from like that time period, you're definitely gonna like this. Every episode has like like little positive messages. It's it's so as most of those Disney cartoons did. But I love Disney animation. I just can't get enough of it, especially you know, like the early '90s cartoon stuff and like late '80s, early '90s cartoon stuff. I mean, because just like with James Bond Jr., I'm really into late '80s and early '90s animation because that's when I grew up watching cartoons. So this is definitely something from something great from that time period. So highly recommend this. A lot of people I talk to don't even know what this is, and honestly, even when I was a kid, I really don't remember this being on TV very much. Because we only got the Disney Channel when we were kids. They would play you get like the Disney Channel for free for like a week, like once a year. Because back then you had to like pay extra for it. I mean, now obviously you have things like Comcast and stuff you just get for free. But back then you had to pay extra for it. So I remember that 1 week. It was great because I used to get to watch all my favorite cartoons like DuckTales and TaleSpins and Jungle Cubs and the Aladdin show and all those great animated shows. So definitely glad I checked that out. So that's it, guys. Pretty simple day. Like I said, watched Don't Be a Menace really late last night. Got up, watched Heroes pretty much right away. And then the rest of the day, I saw my real in-laws are in from upstate New York. Today was their last day here, so we saw them, and then James Bond Jr. and Jungle Cubs. They're only a half hour each, long videos, so I just busted out those really quick. So pretty easy day. I didn't get really into watching movies because I had some stuff to do, like I said, but definitely got some good stuff down. So that's it, guys. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.